Hello, and welcome to our Family Builder tutorial on how to answer a web-based inquiry. From our web page, parents have the ability to search through our centers to see what locations are most convenient for them. When they find one, they can leave their contact information to request some information or call back. It is imperative that we answer these web leads within 24 hours. This tutorial will show you how to take a family that is in inquiry status and move them to contacted status. From your Family Builder homepage, click on the tab that says Families. This will bring up all of your interested families. Use the drop-down menu on the View screen and select New Web Inquiries. This will auto-populate all new web inquiries that have come in since the last time you checked. For this tutorial, we'll use Lisa Nugent. By clicking on the family's name, you will be brought to their home screen. On their home screen, you'll find their name, any contact information that they left, the date that they inquired, the family status, which is currently inquiry, and we would like to change that to contacted. And then any questions that they may have answered will appear at the bottom of the screen under Notes. Before you answer any web inquiry, please make sure to check the Notes section so that we know what is most important to the family. By clicking on View All, we find the question that was asked. This family would like to know if we accept part-time children starting in September. By clicking Cancel, you will come right back to the family screen. Our goal is to change the family status from inquiry to contacted. When a phone number is provided, that is always our first form of contact. So we've called the family back, but we had to leave a message. We need to log this activity in order to change the family status from inquiry to contacted. By scrolling down to Activity History, we click on Log an Activity. This brings us to a screen where we can log any notes that we have and put a record of the call. In this box, you can choose what it was the way that you reached out to the family. Was it a call? Did you send an email? Was it something else, like maybe a walk-in tour? Did we send them mail, or was this just a follow-up call? For purposes of this training, we will select Call. We then want to log the date and time of the activity. Most times when you're doing this, you can click on the Auto Populate to populate today's date, as you will be filling this information out as soon as you've completed the activity. There is also a Note section. In this section, we can leave what happened when we reached out to this family. In this case, we left a message because we got their voicemail. Any status with a red bar means it must be filled in before we log this activity. We can choose from Not Started, In Progress, Completed, Waiting on Someone Else, or Deferred. In later tutorials, we will talk about waiting on someone else and deferred, but for purposes of this training, we're going to select Completed because we've already left the message. There is also a box to see if we would like to schedule a follow-up reminder. These will auto-populate and send you an email when it's time to reach out to this family again. Only check this box for one activity at a time. When you've completed this, log your activity by pressing the Log an Activity button. As you will see, our family status has moved from inquiry to contacted. You can see the record of our contact under Activity History. It was a call on 4/14 and it's completed. Above this in Open Activities shows the follow-up that we put in. We will receive an email on 4/21 reminding us to reach out to this family again. If a phone number is not provided or you had to leave a message, you may also want to follow up with an email. To do so, click on the Send an Email button. From this page, you can select a template that matches the information that you want to share with the family. To do so, click the Select Template button. Your choices will come up for inquiries, for enrolled families, for unenrolled families. For purposes of this training, we want to send an inquiry response, but we want to let them know we've already left them a voicemail. So we are going to choose Voicemail Follow-Up Email. These templates are auto-populated with your name and indicate that we already left a voicemail for the family. These are editable templates. So if we would like to add that we do have space in September, we can put that in to alert the family that we understand what they are looking for and it's something that we can provide. Click Send to send the email to the family. Now if we look at our activity history, we see the original call that we placed, and we see the email that we sent in responding to their request. This family is currently in the contacted status. We will now wait to hear from that family for 24 hours. If we do not hear from that family in 24 hours, we will reach out again to try to schedule a tour. Use this process with every web-based inquiry. As you see by going back to the Families tab, making sure that new web inquiries are selected, and hitting Go, we have now cleared Lisa Nugent from the new web inquiries, and would work on now moving to Jessie Fang to clear that one as well. I hope this tutorial helps. It is the first in just 7 installments. If you have any questions on this tutorial, please reach out to your district manager and they can help walk you through it again. Thanks. Have a great day.